Guys, watch this clip. I just want to show you something.
Right, so this footage is arbitrary. It's from an old Dare workshop. This is the first example I found on my drive, which perfectly illustrates what I want to chat to you about. But watch what happens when I turn away from this couple I'm posing. But keep watching. But keep watching. Boom. I just see her moving, being natural, playful. My back's turned. All right, my back's turned because I'm talking to the guys. But this happens when we're distracted. We're kind of line up the shot that we want to get, yeah, that we've got in our heads, yeah, and then we're distracted, quite often looking at the back of our camera. And I get this isn't street photography, but the same applies for street photography, especially street portraits. It's like this. You cannot come up with an image in your head anywhere near as good as the universe is conspiring to put in front of you all of the time. You just need to have your antenna up. You need to be wired into what's going on. You need to be alert, vigilant to catch it. I see it time and time again. I even see it in my workshops. People will set up a shot and it's the shot that they've got in their head, yeah? Especially with street portraits, they'll bring the person into that frame. Or can you move over there? Can you stand there? And perhaps quite often they'll bring them into a good composition of light and backdrop. And then they'll get their shot. They're so busy looking at the back of the camera then, oh wow, I got my shot. And then all of a sudden the person they're shooting will move into this beautiful symmetry, composition in relation to the light, the backdrop, a suggestion of movement, and we miss it. Look at this handsome fella here. This was New York. This is pretty much the morning after I arrived. See all of this movement? I should be shooting this. Yeah, this is me not at my best. Now I got a decent few images of this guy where I was on the balls of my feet. Got him into position. You could see that where I wanted him for the shot. Yeah. Pretty cool backdrop, really simple. I just wanted the street portrait. But all of this, see that? There's a shot right there. Has he taken his hat off? I think I did get that. There's a shot there. I'll put a few of these shots up in a minute. Now all of this I should be shooting it because there's movement, right? There's movement. Okay, that's a pose. That's a pose. Every movement is potential for a different shot. Did you see that little movement there with his lips, puckered his lips? There's a shot there. That little angling of his shoulder. All of this we should be shooting. Remember, I'm shooting video here as well, so my attention is on two fronts, yeah, which I kind of struggle with, and I want to get the video for you guys. It's like we need to be paying attention. Like that, there's more movement there, yeah. So in that instance, I did tell him to hold that movement. See the little point. See, if we noticing, we can also then ask the subject, oh, hold it there. There's probably about 15, 20 shots there, right? It isn't just the back of the camera. It's like, we're distracted, guys, by our thoughts all the time. It's like we're not paying attention. We look, but we don't really see. I've said this on previous videos. How many of you watch these videos and get it that I'm pretty much just saying the same thing over and over, using different words? That's because it's quite simple, really. The trick to taking better photographs is to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to get out of our thinking. Oh yeah, but it'll all work out for me when I get that new lens. Or when my youngest daughter leaves home. I'll have more time. No, it doesn't get better. It just gets later. The time to make it happen is now, that's it. It's like when I'm shooting, my intention, I'm watching every movement, gesture, alert, often while having a dialogue with the subject, quite often to sort of distract them a little into making those movements and little gestures, etc., etc. What I'll do quite often is give the subject the impression that I have a shot in mind, which I kind of do, yeah. It's there because I've got the light, the backdrop, the symmetry. I'll bring them into that space. But what I'm really looking for is that little magic moment that I can't really create it. Yeah, it's happening just before or just after or in between the shot that I've got in my mind, right? The shot that I've kind of set up. I can never come up with a shot as good as these girls can come up with by accident on their own. So that's what we're looking for while we're shooting. See that? Do this. A little bit further back. I love that. Or I'll apparently finish and I say, got it, thank you so much. And that's when the person I'm shooting is a little more off guard. And that's kind of when the magic happens, right? So you need to be alert, keep that camera at the ready and be shooting. This is not about being trigger happy here. It's not about just shooting and hoping for the best. It's not that at all. It's about being watchful, alert, yeah? And what often happens is then there's this natural fluidity of movement that I'm still capturing in that scenario, that backdrop, the light that I've set up. All of this amounts to being watchful, more alert, more present. We need to amp that up. Guys, please subscribe to the channel if you're getting value. Give this video a like. YouTube likes that for some reason. Like the like button. Get yourselves over to the Dare community in the new year. In the show notes under this video, there's a whole bunch of goodies, but you'll see Dare community on Facebook. If I don't talk to you before the new year, which I might do, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho. Out.